Very nice, boys. Very nice. Good evening. Helmer on the roof. Bill getting his bow. Jay just standing there, waiting for his chance. Well, I don't recognize that bass that Jay's playing, but I think it's the one that's being fixed. So how are we tonight? Here's something. I have another really nice piece I'm going to go right into, because I took it off of YouTube, and it's showing on YouTube. So I'm going to play it and see if I can play it off of YouTube, because it's very nice. It's Oscar Peterson with Ben Webster. I think that's it. Yes, there it is. I think we're going to stop that right there because it's got only about 48 more minutes to go on this tape. So I'll take it and edit it. That's what I'm going to do. Use parts of it from time to time. That's a really nice tape. It's not a tape, it's a digital thingaroo. Whatever the hell it is. You know what I mean. Anyway, good evening, everyone. I didn't get kicked off of whatever it's called, Blue Note, YouTube. So maybe you can play stuff off of YouTube on your live stream without raising the heckles of YouTube. I mean, you can watch it. Can't you play it? I mean, I think you can. Let's see. We'll find out, won't we? We'll certainly find out. Yes, Blues for Donna is a lot of fun. I'm reading everybody's. Just keep driving, Chris. I don't know where you're going, but get there. We need you. Eyes on the road, Chris. Foot on the pedal, eyes on the road. That's it. So now I'm going to take this. I'm going to turn this one up. Turn this one down. Oops, I've got to turn my humidifier down. Excuse me. Off. I love my new humidifier. It works so nicely. Well, I called David Gage today. What is this too loud? No, it's pretty good. Called Gage today, and I told him of Bill Crow's genius, simple genius, in telling me to look at the end pin, which I did. And sure enough, the end pin was the problem, because as soon as I took it out, excuse me, I might get dressed here. As soon as I took the end pin out, the base has no vibrations whatsoever. So it's all in the end pin. So I'm taking the end pin, this big, long monster, because it's so long, I mean, it has to go into here, into the base. So maybe it needs to be cut off somewhere around here, because it's just too big. And this part here goes and starts to vibrate inside the base. The base sits here, and this part vibrates too much. So we'll see. But it saved the base. It saved me a lot of worry and anxiety about telling the people at the insurance company, oh yeah, and my other base needs $7,000 when I work too. And how much is that base worth? $3,000. Well, it's actually worth $5,000. This is This is for Chris as he's driving his car. Life in the Middle Ages, ooh, it's just outrageous. Life in 1383, it's as bad as life could be in the Middle Ages. Do 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 do. Life in the Middle Ages. Lousy work, rotten wages. Life in the Middle Ages. Now we're off to... No, that's not how it goes. Sorry. Life in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages. I can't remember the second verse. As usual. Oh, our life in the Middle Ages. It's just outrageous. Life in 1383, it's as bad as life could be in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages. Little Henry, There's a Light of Day, House of Waste, I Got the Blues, Life, JKL, maybe it's under Life. Maybe I put it under Life, JKL, Life Out on the Road, Life Out on the Road. No, it's not here. Look at that, it's not here. But I'll have to get it. Nuclear, the Chanticleer, Photons, all over the Sun Country. But Life in the Middle Ages, for some reason, is not here. So, I'm sorry. Forgot the second verse of it. And we're going to go back here and get it. That's all we can do. I'm going to go right back here and get Life in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages. I don't remember forgetting that one before. But what are you going to do? That's what it is. Life in the Middle Ages. Let's go. Life in the Middle. It opened up Solo version, solo version, solo version. Last play it. Just life in the Middle Ages. Lousy work, rotten wages. Lousy work, rotten wages. I didn't see it, it just came to me. Life in the Middle Ages, lousy work and rotten wages. Till the song. Sort of takes the spontaneity out of the song, I think, possibly. Life in the Middle Ages. Lousy work, rotten wages. We till the soil all day. There's never time for play in the Middle Ages. In my little village we try hard not to think. In my little village all we do is work and drink. Till the soil and pass the wine. Get drunk and everything's just fine in the Middle Ages. In the Middle Ages, a man must be courageous. Now we're off to the crusades, pillage villages and maids in the Middle Ages. The king rides into battle, and I must hold his sword. Do not worry, I will be right here with you, my lord. He wears all the armor, I'm the one who will be gored. But I won't be bored in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages. The plague is so contagious. Now, where did I get this nasty cough? Why is my right foot falling off in the Middle Ages? Ah, the Middle Ages, such a peculiar fate. It's amazing anyone lives long enough to mate. Till the soil pass the wine. Get drunk and everything's just fine. In the Middle Ages. In the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages. Lousy work, rotten wages. That's the thing I forgot. It was just one of those things. Just one of those fat, crazy flings. One of those bells that now and then rings. Just one of those things. Do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. Just one of those nights. Just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings. Just one of those things. If we thought of it, of the end of it, when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. Yes, it was just one of those things. Just one of those crazy flings. One of those bells that now and then rings. It was just one of those things. It was just one of those nights. Just one of those fabulous flights. A trip to the moon. A trip to the moon. A trip to the moon on gossamer wings. It was just one of those things. If we'd thought of it, of the end of it, when we, end of it, when we, if we thought of it, of the end of it, when we, I don't know what those two notes are. When we started painting, you can make them up, I don't know what they really are. If we thought of it, of the end of it, when we started painting the town, started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. If we thought of it, of the end of it, when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot to cool down. Our love affair was too hot to cool. Is that the lyric? If we thought of it, of the end of it, when we started painting time, we'd have been aware that our hot love affair was too hot not to cool down. Aha! If we thought of it when we started it, if we thought of it, of the end of it, when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here was just fun. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. Yes, that was. That's how it ends. That's the arrangement. So I'm practicing for Thursday. If we'd thought of it at the end of it when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that this love affair was too hot not to cool down. Pretty complicated little bridge. If we'd thought of it, of the end of it, when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. Anyway, the trio plays the hell out of it. It's fun. And during that period, I can talk about me and Cole Porter. We shared so much in common. Well, a little bit in common. I wrote the words and music to my songs. He wrote the words and music to his. So that's what I think I have in common with him. You say that you're leaving, you're going away, you're not make-believing, you mean what you say. I guess I should be grieving and begging you to stay. But seeing is believing, believing. Today's the day. But baby, you might change your mind as you did. Wait and see. A little twist of fate will leave you feeling like you own the world, and then you wanna come on back to me. Oh baby, I might change my mind. Wait and see, 'cause maybe when you go I'll get to liking being on my own, and I wanna keep on being free. It's been coming for some time now. It's been in the air. It seems like the good times, they just aren't there. You used to love to hold me, but now you don't care. You said that you're leaving, but baby, beware. 'Cause baby, you might change your mind. You might change your mind. Just wait and see. A little twist of fate will leave you feeling like you own the world, and then you feel like coming back to me. But baby, I might change my mind. Just wait and see. And maybe when you go, I'll get to liking being on my own. I'll call my bell, she'll come by and plug my telephone. Find that I can make it down that lonely road alone. And then I want to keep on being free. Ooh, oh, yes, I want to keep on being free. Now you see, that's sort of my version of It Was Just One of Those Things songs. Mine's slightly less sophisticated. Mine's slightly more blues-oriented. But to tell you the truth, as I get older, I realize that's just the kind of music I like to play. Bluesy music. Bluesy music, man. That's what I like. I mean, I like all the fancy stuff. I like to play it. But when I write, I don't ever write that. Well, maybe I do. Occasionally I've written some complex songs, but usually it's bluesy. Oh, for instance, all over this fine nation, when food is catching on, people eat it night and day and at the break of dawn. It is not turkey, pheasant, chicken, steak, or stork. It's God's gift to mankind, rich and fatty pork. Pork, the perfect substitute for milk and fruit and grains. Get some good old pork fat surging through your veins. From Maine to Albuquerque Albuquerque, from LA to New York. Yes, the world is getting down, pigging out on pork. People want the fiber, we know what is best. Meat from little piggies takes forever to digest. Don't let doctors scare you with tales of cholesterol. Just have yourself some greasy pork, have yourself a ball. Pork is good for kings and queens, it's good for you and me. So roll some little pork balls up and dunk them in your tea. From Maine to Albuquerque, LA to New York, yes. The world is getting down, pigging out on pork. Pork, 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 pork. People who have energy are people who have fun. So gobble up your greasy pork beneath a noonday sun. Why don't you just find out how much pork fat you can store? People who have energy, are people who have fun. So gobble up your greasy pork beneath the noonday sun. Pork goes good with anything, any time of day. Why, cookies made of pork fat will help the kiddies play. Chicken, steak, and stork are fine, but we need so much more. Why don't you just find out how much pork fat you can store? From Maine to Albuquerque, from LA to New York, from Stalingrad to Leningrad, from Wales to County Cork, from Churchill down to Chinatown, with chopsticks over fork. Yes, the world is getting down, pigging out on, pigging out on, pigging out on pork. Pork. Now that's my version of, I wonder what an equivalent. You say potato, I say potato. Say tomato, I say tomato. That maybe. What I like about this song is that it was written when Stalingrad and Leningrad were still in vogue. That's how old this song is. Boy, I was creating early. I was thinking some mean stuff. I have to keep this in mind. It's a nice, cute little song. Mr. Potato Head will pass by that, even though it's one of my really great works. It's really one of my proudest works. I worked hard on that. Oh, I knew what has to come. Right after Good Old Mountain, right after that song should come. Down the road from me, there's an old holler tree where you lay down a dollar or two. Go round the bend and you come back again. There's a jug of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And them what refuse it are few. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Now Mr. Roosevelt told him just how he felt when he heard that the dry law had gone through. If your liquor's too red, it will swell up your head. You better stick with that good old Mountain Dew. Yes, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And them what refuse it is few. Well, I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain, good old Mountain, good old Mountain Dew. I'm telling you, tune in, and you get a little of everything here. Now, I was working today on a little piece, just to use as a, kind of a background music. See if I can find it and play it for you. I know I can find it for you. Bill Bummage asked that, Jones, how I wrote those voicings. That's terrific. I like greasy meat. I believe it in a way. In my own way, I believe that. Let's see if I can find J bounces a note. Here's my blues for today. Let's see if I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's don't make it too loud because we'll blast them out. Wrong. 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 That's nice. It's nice, I like it, but try this. Joe McAllister. Billy Joe McAllister. So you write a song to it like this. I'm gonna get you from the window to the red. Little Buddha dee da dee dee. I'm gonna take a little walk. Down and little to the doody dee da. I'm in the nature do dee da. Zada dee dee dee. Wobble seven, do man. Seven on a hand to be. Habba so ba do dee da. Do da do da do da do da. Boo 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 boo. That I get. This works nice as background music. Listen. Yes. What I'm learning to do is learning better and better voicings, better ways to use Final Cut, which is the music program from Macintosh, which is really very, very capable. But it requires so much, you need so much space in your computer because for all the instruments, you've got to have an intensely large storage on your computer. And I didn't buy it with that in mind. Tomorrow's here. You are late. I was going to try one song, see how it works. This is the story about a man named Henry, until I know to be true. About a man gonna stay in a city jail. Decided that it was in the through. Henry did. I think I'll send this to Tomoko. Tomoko, I'm going to send this to you. Whoops. Well, right.
From me, there's an old hollow tree where you lay down $1 or $2.
No,
You go round the bend and you come back again, and there's a jug of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. The one refuse it is few. I'll shut up my mouth if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew.
good old Mountain Dew. I tell you, you can see how my cultural goals have gotten much higher since we started all this. The thing is, I can't simulate the sound of a jazz trio. I can't simulate the sound of a Tomoko Ono. I can't even come close. So all I can do is make like bluesy, funky backgrounds, which I enjoy. So I'm not too worried about it. And then Tomoko is the master of all these things. You should hear her play this stuff. She's the best. She can really do it. Well, you know, people have called my songs rap that you sing. I think that, or rap music, or just plain rap music. It's whatever it is. I just play what I can play. Like most musicians, we do what we can do, and not what we can't do. I need EpiPen. Tomoko. EpiPen. See, Tomoko's allergic to country music. She's very allergic to it, and she either needs Benadryl or an EpiPen. And that's her little joke. What's new, Mary Jane? Please explain, Mary Jane. Please explain to me what you're talking about, Mary Jane. Country music. They'll always be in England. Thank you. America, America. The song. You know what I could do? Because I'm going to do a dirty trick on you right now. Because I know I can plug in my computer. I can plug in the software that allows this music to come through. And then you're in trouble. Let's see what this is. I gotta get over here first. Getting close. Empty project, yes, empty project. And we'll have one. We're going to have one track. It's going to be a software instrument created. There it is. Now, why isn't it coming through? I wonder why it's not coming. Oh, yeah.
Rather settle for a nice bubbling kettle of that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, that good old Mountain Dew. And that one refusing is cool. Fill up my jug, if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. My Aunt Petunia had a birthday in June. You gotta figure maybe around June 2. And the gift she liked better.
Well, I'll turn this off. Let me see. If I can find it, I'll turn it off. Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much. We all love it. And now go away. So here's the thing. See, now I have my little piano in front of me. Turn it up. Somebody sing something. Oh, baby, I used to. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. I'm completely out of place, like a visitor from outer space. Sometimes I think it's all a big game that everybody plays but me. It's a big conspiracy, everybody in free but me. Now I don't know the rules now, they don't tell the rules to fools now. So I do the best I can, Lord. Maybe some sweet day now, things go my way now. I guess I have to wait till then, Lord. I guess I have to wait till then. Sometimes the reason for putting up with it now, it ain't so clear to me. Ain't so dear to me. Somebody hear my, somebody hear my. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. Like a visitor from Mars, come down from the stars. My heat shield burning and my soul pick up the scars. Come down from the moon, living in anticipation of returning to my interstellar station. Do da dee 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 dee. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. My daughter was the person who showed me how to set up a keyboard right here on my little desk, and it would not get lost. Oops, banging the microphone around. But it's going to be pretty. It's going to work out pretty good. So why want to go in? What's the deal? What are we? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. There's a plug back there. Oh boy, am I going to have a good time. But I won't do this anymore. I mean, I'm having enough trouble playing the bass. Part of me feels like I just learned how to play by ear, which I did, and that was about the extent of it. I learned to read, but I got good for studio playing, but this is me. Just put up the octaves. There's a song that goes like, I can't remember what the name of it is. I still have a cold. I'm trying to act like I don't, but I do. Tell you what, I know it's going to break your heart, but I'm going to put the piano away. No, don't beg me. Don't beg me. It's not going to happen. Don't beg me. I'm not going to play the piano anymore. I'm going to put this away. Maybe I'll make some more parts for tomorrow. Do you want to save the document? No, we're not going to save that. We're just going to throw it away. All right. Is that closed? Yes, it's closed. The music's closed. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the words from yesterday's 27-word song. And turn it into a blues song and use that track. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'd be good. Play this little bass up there because the notes are so close together. Look what's here. Hey, look what's there. This can't be love. This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love. I've got no dizzy spells. Oops, head wrong key. This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love, I've got no dizzy spells. My head is not in the skies. My heart does not sit still. Just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well. And I love the look, but still I love the look in your eyes. This can't be love because I feel so well, but still I love the look in your eyes. This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love. I get no dizzy spells. My head is not in the sky. My heart does not stand still. Hear it beat. This is too sweet to be loved. And this can't be love because I feel so well. I know sobs, but still I love the look in your eyes. But this can't be the last headache. This can't be love because I feel so well. But still I love the look in your eyes. Love the stars in your. Love the stars that I see. Love the stars in your. Love the look in your. Love This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrow, no sighs. This can't be love because I get no dizzy spells. My head is not in the skies. My heart does not stand. My heart does not stand still. Just hear it beat. My
does not stand still. Just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be loved. This can't be love because I feel so well. So this can't be love because I feel so well. Still, I love the look in your Oh, yes, yes. Did you hear that, Tomoko? This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love, I get no dizzy spell. My head is not in the sky. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be loved. This can't be love because I feel so well. Still, I love the look in your eyes. There you go. There you go. Those are my kind of songs. Nothing complicated. This can't be love because I feel so well. Key of G. Oh, I didn't have the microphone on. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I forgot to change the vocal microphone. It was still good. Troph, where are you? Just taking a nap. What happened? I heard, I didn't know something about love. I was thinking about love. Yes, you were asleep during the show. I'm trying to say, well, you've got a cold, and I just thought I'd take it easy. Yeah, it's true. All right, folks. Thank you for hanging in with me. Great to see everybody. Let me just take a look at what we did. Mary Jane, next text stop. Good, absolutely beautiful, yeah. This version of Mountain Dew is much better than country music. Toe tapping, Velcro, country mumbles. Applause sometimes, I think, so fine. Thanks for life in the Middle Ages. Mary Jane text stop. Mary Jane text stop. You guys are great. You guys are terrific. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking pictures of your conversations. It's such an easy way to do it. I found out how to do this. You just take a picture of it and put it in a file with it, and then it's done. There you go. Boom. I used to go to such lengths to get this stuff in there. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I just, the program's recorded, and I'll put out all the bad parts and keep all the good parts, and that'll be that. So listen, I'll see you tomorrow night for sure. There's not too much going on. I'm working, I think, sometime. Thursday night. We'll be out at Shanghai Jazz this Thursday night. Oh boy, oh boy. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to play some pretty music, songs like this. Don't you wish? Baby, I got the blues since I got the news. You've heard from the muse, now you're in Santa Cruz without me, feeling so bad, feeling so sad.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
And I wish I was dead when I hear what you said about me. Baby, I feel like dying.
Cameras off, you just play music.
Baby, I feel like crying. Oh no, oh no. Tell me it is not so. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Baby, I feel like dying. Baby, I feel like crying. Oh no, oh no. Tell me it is not so. Tell me this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. this empty bed is all in my head, and I'm only dreaming. Dreaming. In the 1620s back in Holland, every Dutchman sang a song. They had all the money, all the milk, and all the honey. Those Dutch could do no wrong. That is until they fell in love with tulips, especially the more exotic breeds. From Amsterdam to Yonkers, the Dutch went totally bonkers, lusting for those tulip bulbs and seeds. So it was not surprising that tulip prices started rising. Tulips were in such demand. Soon the little tulip bulb was worth its weight in gold. Things were getting out of hand. The average Dutchman sensed a golden opportunity, a situation he could not ignore. You buy a tulip on a Monday morning, next day sell it for much more. Very quickly, tulip speculation markets did appear, where people bought and sold with great abandon. People would do anything to raise a little cash, anything to get a hand in. Soon the Dutch economy was all tied up in tulips as prices soared into the sky. People mortgaged, bought and sold, they begged, they borrowed, lied, cajoled, they would do anything to buy. But then one dreary winter morning, the purser rang the tulip market bell. Suddenly nobody wanted tulips anymore. Just like that, the market went to hell. Collapsed, succumbed, disappeared, disintegrated, vanished. It was adios, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Now nobody wanted to buy tulips anymore, and no one really knew the reason why. The present owners of the tulips sat there quite dumbfounded. Gee, what do I do now? I owe a lot of money for this box of dirty tulip bulbs, and the only thing I own is half a cow. The present owners owed the previous owners, who owed the previous owners. Liens and loans and IOUs prevailed. Now nobody had the cash to pay back what he owed, because the tulip market had completely failed. Completely failed. So everybody started suing everybody else. What else could they do? Everybody started dragging everybody else to court. Those who escaped the wrath were few. Oh, so few. After 20 years of legal chaos, the courts in Holland finally decided tulip debts were null and void and nothing was collectible, and that was the solution they provided. Folks, it's over, finished, done. Time to go back to square one. That's the deal. The song has now been sung. I don't care who owes you what. Just go back to your little hut. Maybe clean some fish or scrape some dung. The Dutch were disappointed. Things that turned out much worse than they feared. While everybody chased around looking for little tulip bulbs, the Dutch economy totally disappeared. Is there a moral to our story? A happy ending to our tale of woe? Have maybe we learned a little lesson? I think the answer would be no. Investment bubbles come and go. Still getting rich intoxicates us so. I'm afraid the answer would be no. The answer is no. You question me, you take me to task. What is Schadenfreude, you ask, and why do people find it so appealing? Well, Schadenfreude is a dark little void where you feel overjoyed at someone else's misfortune. It's not a generous feeling. Schadenfreude happens deep inside. It's a feeling we try to hide, this finding pleasure in another's pain. But I must admit to having enjoyed a recent moment of Schadenfreude, which now I will try to explain. You see, the traffic jam was terrible. Some found it unbearable. Patience was wearing very thin. The lady in the car behind me honked and honked just to remind me, don't let anybody else cut in. She honked and honked, her venom flowing, honked and honked, impatience growing. She was not to be dismissed. Nonetheless, I did not react. I almost found it funny, in fact, as I watched her pound the dashboard with her fist. With her fist. So here we are stuck on 9th Avenue while I'm attempting to have a new attitude about things at moments like these. While she sits behind me for 2 hours fuming, I sit here pondering spring flowers blooming, pistils, stamens, birds, and bees. She was a nuisance and she was a pain, and she was making it so very plain that I must stop being so gentle and loving. She said, you've got to stop cars from cutting in. You got to stop all this butting in. You got to get out there, start pushing and shoving. Then I must admit she did astound me as she drove her car around me, slipped right by, then cut in. And for an extra little zinger did she flash her middle finger. That is when the real fun did begin. With her insides churning and her road rage burning, she pulled right behind a big truck turning, resulting in a moment so bizarre. 'Cause as it turned, the truck's rear fender did slowly and carefully, surgically render complete destruction to the front end of her car. The mashing and bashing did not happen quickly, no, it was slowly and sickly, oh, the gnashing of teeth and the bending of steel. And it would be a total lie if I should even try to deny the schadenfreude I started to feel. Oh, schadenfreude, what can I say? What can we do when we feel this way? We all know it's not polite to gloat. But sometimes when under attack, the fates will toss the enemy right back down the castle wall into the moat. Oh, schadenfreude, it is not nice for such a feeling we pay a price. Is it nice to take pleasure in another man's pain? I only hope this instantaneous payback doesn't prevent her from finding her way back to a more harmonious refrain. When I finally managed to slowly pass by her, I did not taunt her, nor evil ire, nor so much as glance at her automobile now destroyed. I passed by the spot where it all had occurred, with nary a glance, no discouraging word, but oh my, schadenfreude. Oh my, schadenfreude. Oh my, schadenfreude. I think I'm going to change my occupation. Think I'm going to find me something new. Change my occupation, find another situation. That's what I'm going to do. I'm getting sick and tired of hanging out in jazz joints, smoky little dives on Bleecker Street, where the crowd is tough and noisy, full of rowdies from New Jersey and drunken sailors AWOL from the fleet. I'm gonna take my bases, sell 'em, take everybody, tell 'em I've had it, I am finished, I am through. The scene is too chaotic, I'm getting too neurotic. The redeeming social values are too few. I think I'm going to change my occupation. Think I've paid sufficient dues. Don't know if I can take it, don't know if I can make it through another chorus of the blues. I think I'm gonna find me something new. You worked into the AM amidst the constant mayhem in a little dive filled up with smoke. You get home as a rule just as the kids depart for school. You wander through life burnt out, beat and broke. I think I'm going to change my occupation. I think I've paid sufficient dues. You want the folks to love you, they just push and shove you. You'd like them to adore you, but mostly they just ignore you. Don't know if I can take it, don't know if I can make it through another chorus of the blues. I'm gonna find me something new. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Find me something new. Find me something. Find me something new. Find me something. Something new. Brand new. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Life in the Middle Ages, it's just outrageous. Life in 1383, it's as bad as life could be in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages, lousy work, rotten wages. We till the soil all day. There's never time to play in the Middle Ages. In my little village, we try hard not to think. In my little village, all we do is work and drink till the soil pass the wine. Get drunk, everything's just fine. Everything's just fine. Life in the Middle Ages, a man must be courageous. Now we're off to the Crusades, pillage villages and maids in the Middle Ages. The king rides into battle, and I must hold his sword. Do not worry, I will be right here with you, my lord. He wears all the armor, I'm the one who will be gored. But I won't be bored. No, 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 I won't be bored in the Middle Ages. Life in the Middle Ages, the plague is so contagious. Where did I get this nasty cough? Why is my right foot falling off in the Middle Ages? The Middle Ages, such a peculiar fate. It's amazing anyone lives long enough to mate. Till the soil pass the wine. Get drunk, everything's just fine. Everything's just fine. Everything's just fine.
That's still on the 13th floor, Phillips.
He meant the world to me. His spirit set me free. walking round and suddenly I really start to miss our beat. I miss that big fat smile. Ain't seen it for a while. But in my mind it seems to stay, and I hope it will never fade away. Do-do-dee-dee-do-dee. And I'll be walking round and suddenly I really start to miss our beat. They're coming to get me. The signs are very clear. They're coming to get me. The time is very near. 2 weeks ago I saw them leaving Venus, and there's only 50 million miles between us. The signs are very clear. They'll soon be here, and they're coming to get me. They're coming to get me. There's no need for alarm. They're coming to get me. They will cause no harm. Listen, you can hear the cosmic clatter of neutron engines spewing anti-matter. I can hear them in my room. I first heard them in the womb, and they're coming to get me. They first came for me when I was small. My parents did not understand at all. I wished to go, but they would not let me, and that upset me. It upset me. They're coming to get me and take me to their land. They're coming to get me. I hope you'll understand. They want to do experiments in breeding, some genes and human chromosomes they're needing. Don't be shocked when I have disappeared. I volunteered, and they're coming to get me. It's 4 a.m., I'm outside on the lawn, waiting for the ships to come